When I was a child, my father, Steve Morrison, introduced me to the poetry of William Butler Yeats. The first poem I ever memorized was Yeats's "He Wishes for the Cloths of Heaven." This is how it goes. Had I the heavens' embroidered cloths, enwrought with golden and silver light, the blue and the dim and dark cloths of night and light and half-light, I would spread them under your feet. But I, being poor, have only my dreams. I have spread my dreams under your feet. Tread softly, because you tread on my dreams. Dad's dreams were for better lives for South Carolina's poorest children. He loved them and gave many years of his life to fighting for equitable funding in a law case which victory he did not live to see. Here is the way he summed up his love for those he called our children in court in the longest trial in our state's history.
Your Honor, there is a beautiful African parable about two men going fishing together. One is an old man and one is a young man, and they go down to a river in the sun, and the river's in a grassy bank, not wooded, and they walk down toward the bank of the river. And as they get ready to cast their nets into the water, they see a baby floating down the river. The young man goes out into the river and picks up the baby and brings him back to the old man, who takes him and puts him in the shade of the tall grass where the grass is soft, and turns around and they see two babies floating down the river. And the young man goes out to get the two babies and grabs them and brings them back to the old man, and they turn, there are 3, and then 4, and then 5, and then 6, and then 7, and they're scrambling to pull babies out of the river. And there are 7 babies in the river. The young man is out there trying to grab them. He turns around and he sees the old man walking away up the river. And he says, "Old man, where are you going? Aren't you going to help me with these babies?" And the old man says, "You help as many of the babies as you can. I'm going upriver to see who's throwing babies in the river."
Today, my father's enduring wish is, in another phrase of Yeats, to hold in a single thought reality and justice. The Stephen G. Morrison Scholarship Fund will allow our children in those poverty districts to have the chance for a college education. This is Gregory Morrison. I ask you to join us in embracing our children, holding in that single thought reality and justice. Thank you.